Hey friends, we are at DSK Benelli in Hyderabad and I'm with the heartbroken biker and my trainer Nikhil Paul Johnson. And we have test ridden the new motorbike in town, that is the TNT 25. As you know, my trainer Nikhil Paul Johnson owns a Duke 200 and he has been riding that motorbike for quite some time now. And this, the TNT 25, is in direct comparison with the Duke 200 and also with the Duke 390 because of the price point. And I own and ride a Duke 390. So now let us start off with Nikhil, asking him what has been his first impression.
Well, the bike looks bloody brilliant. I can give it that much. It looks like you're riding a big bike at all times.
Compared to the Duke 200?
Compared to the Duke 200, the thing is with the Duke, you know it's lightweight. It looks lightweight also. This doesn't look lightweight, even though it is. It looks like it's a heavy, big bike. That maybe appeals to a few people out there. Also, it's way more relaxed riding compared to the Duke. The handlebars are placed a little lower instead of up there. You are always sitting very comfortably.
Got it. And if you had to take a motorbike onto the track, the 200 or the TNT 25, what would you take?
Well, based on what I've ridden, I feel it'll do well on the track, but I wouldn't know till I've ridden it on the track.
Got it. So Nikhil, what do you say about the brakes, the whole feel about the motorbike?
Alright, I ride the motorbike basically completely on how the front end feels. I'm not comfortable with the front end, doesn't appeal to me. On this bike, this is kind of spongy and it's not as responsive as I expected it to be. The front brake is that way. Back brake is actually better than the front.
Got it.
I don't use the back brake much, but I had to for the test drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the brake pad's fault or the calipers itself. But yeah, right now the stock brakes are not up to my liking.
Got it. I feel they are the brake pads. We can try it out with some bike and see. And throttle response.
Throttle response is actually kind of peppy.
Yeah.
It was peppy.
Yeah, engine feels, it revs up pretty quick.
Yeah, it wants to go.
Yep.
That was good. I like that about it. However, I wish we could keep an Excel on this.
You can, but she'll not sound like the 300 for sure.
Yeah. But it did feel better. It feels like a very stable motor running in there. Vibrations are not that much comparatively.
Got it.
The foot pegs did vibrate a little on high revs. Which bike doesn't?
So Nikhil, would you buy this motorbike only based on looks? Forget about everything else.
Yeah, the white one I would. The white one looks brilliant. I love the way the chassis is shown. I love the graphics they've got in the bottom panel. But it just looks...
I would take the red. Alright, so thanks for your feedback and hopefully we get to ride this motorbike on track and highway someday.
If Benelli gives us the bike, yes.
Yes, we should take it to Motivation Track Day. And now let me check what does Heartbroken Biker have to say. Alright, thank you. So friends, now we have the Heartbroken Biker. He's ridden the motorbike, so let us see what he has to say about it.
Now, look, my first impressions I want to say about the first impressions on this bike, right? When I look at this bike, this is a beauty. Right? I've been seeing so many Dukes out there, CDRs are out there, and this 250 range. Now this looks like a machine to own, and that you would want to park in your bedroom, alright? So especially this white with the red frame, looks amazing. Look at this. Wow. Right? It is. In fact, look at me. I'm a small rider. It actually looks pretty compact for me. Yeah. So that's on the looks though. But then performance. First things, refinements. I think it should improve a lot.
Correct.
I do not know if it's the sprocket, it's the gearing, or it's the chain, or it's just the engine that is that way. Refinement has to improve a lot. Front end feel has to improve a lot. The braking, I would love if there is more bite on the braking because I come from a sport this thing, so
same as me.
Love
Yep.
having all the feedback from the machine back to me so that I can make decisions on the bike, right? This is definitely flickable though. I feel it's more flickable than my bike naturally. But then if I have to consider upgrading for my, let's say, RV5 to this, I would not want to lose those definite things that make a machine. So honestly, those are the things I would want Benelli to improve a bit. Then this is definitely something I would want to pocket in. Well, the good thing is, if you're bored with the looks of so many Dukes out there,
Absolutely.
you can have a
Yes.
unique machine that probably very less people will have. That gives you a lot of looks on the street, a lot of head turns. It's a head turner, so that you can have. I'm pretty sure things can be sorted out if Benelli wants. It can be sorted out, and it's a pretty unique machine to own. Definitely take the Metzeler tires, I think it's your turn right now.
Correct. Let me keep it simple. I'm going to speak about a few points why you should buy this motorbike, and a few points why you probably should think about buying something else. Point number one, to be unique. It's Benelli. It's not another Duke. And looks, I would take the red. Looks absolutely awesome for me. And yes, people would turn back and look at you. And things like the seat. They feel kind of comfortable, and also the finish is good. And I, as a matter of fact, like the fit and finish on the TNT 25 more than the 600i. So if you are someone who doesn't want another Duke on the street and is not going to be doing track riding, if you want a good commuter, then yes, this is the motorbike to buy. But yes, there are things like, as my friends mentioned, the brakes. Well, I would say just change the brake pads, put on EBC double H brake pads, and the brake are going to work much better. And the tires are good, and well, I don't say the engine vibrates, but I somehow felt that the gearbox is a little rough. So friends, if you're in Hyderabad area, do visit DSK Benelli here in Jubilee Hills. I'll put up the information, the contact phone numbers in the description, and do test ride the motorbike and experience it for yourself. Don't go by what I say. And yes, please visit the Instagram page and YouTube page of Motivation Track Days. And Heartbroken Bikers channel, if you don't know it, do check out the description. It will be right there, and all the footage where I act funny is going to be there on his channel.
Check out the behind the scenes on my channel, as well as follow us on Instagram and Facebook. It will be up on the screen or in the description below. And don't forget to comment and share this video with your friends, because we make videos for awesomeness!
Thank you. Bye-bye.